just got back from Costco. I'm super excited because they had special treats today. So I'm gonna show you my gluten-free vegan grocery haul. It's like Christmas when I go to the store. I get so excited about it. So I hope I can get you excited too and give you some ideas and just let you know how fun it is to eat this way. It's so exciting. It never gets old for me. So let's get into it, okay? So my favorite thing I got today, I'm so stoked. Cotton candy grapes. They're organic. I don't buy non-organic grapes ever because of the pesticides. And this is like a gold because you just don't see the organic that often. So I got this organic cotton candy. It's so good. I got 2 of them because I love them so much, and you can freeze them. So even if I can't eat them all, which I probably can't because this thing's huge, I can freeze them and have frozen grapes, which are just as fun and exciting, even more in the summertime, than regular grapes. So cotton candy grapes at Costco right now. Don't know where you are, don't know when you're gonna see this, but it's a good deal. I think it was like $8 for this. You know, everything is expensive now. Prices have gone up on everything. When I was at the checkout, I was like, so I also got this because I make curries with it. It's the coconut milk, it's organic. It used to be like $7 for that. Then it was $8. Now it's like 10 something. And when I got to checkout, I was like, did prices go up? And they were like, yeah, they went up. And they said also, what you're buying is one of our more expensive things is the produce, which I honestly think Costco has a great deal on the food. I think it's way cheaper than the grocery store. Maybe not as cheap as Trader Joe's, but close. So these are like $2.50. Organic bananas, I go through tons of these in my smoothies. You're not gonna be $2.50 for a big old bunch of bananas, right? I got some tofu. This whole thing, rather than me going through and telling you every price, because I don't remember everything, this whole thing plus 5 boxes of almond milk that are in the garage, plus 11, I got 11 of these. So I froze, what, 9 of them? Because I use them in my smoothies and I stock up. And 5 cases of almond milk included in this, and it was $300 for all this. So that's a lot of money. It's a lot more than it used to be, but this will keep me, I mean, this is a month at least of food. It's hard for me to judge because I freeze stuff, and I got 2 of these maple syrups, and well, even that 6-pack of coconut milk, that's gonna take me at the soonest 3 months to eat. So probably 6 months because I don't make curries that often, but 3 to 6 months on that. This, I got 2 of these tofus. They're only $6.99, I think. Nothing was on sale that I bought today, but it was still worth it. And so these, you know, I make that tofu salad all the time, so I got 2 of these. It's just so hard for me to judge how long it's gonna take for me to eat all this, but I think it's a really good value. I did get this salad mix, and I'm gonna make a tofu salad after we're done with some asparagus. So I learned a new way to make asparagus in the air fryer. I'm gonna try it out today. So I got this giant bag of asparagus. I haven't had asparagus in a long time. It's organic. Everything here is organic, by the way. The maple syrup I got to go with this because one of my treats lately is sweet potatoes with maple syrup and pecans. I'm hooked on it. It's so good. It's the best dessert ever. I got 2 bags of frozen mango, 1 bag of frozen blueberries. What can you see? Can you see some organic watermelon and Cosmic Crisp. These are my favorite apples. I got 2 of these. These are so great because they're really convenient. You just put them on stuff. You don't have to chop, you don't have to do anything. They're just ready. I love that. I would have gotten more, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to eat it quick enough. And shiitake mushrooms, I like this with the tofu salad, and stir fries. They're so good, and you can freeze these too. Okay, so that is my bounty. I'm so excited and I'm so hungry. So I'm going to make lunch and I'll share that with you too, okay? Okay, you wanna see what's in my fridge? I'll show you. I'm still doing mostly, I'm about 80% raw, and then I do the cooked. This makes me so happy. Don't you just get so happy when you load your refrigerator? It's really exciting. Okay, so what we're gonna make now, we're gonna do the air fried asparagus. I'm gonna do a salad, but I want ranch with this. So I'm gonna make some ranch. I'll show you how I do that. And yeah, we'll just make one of my salads, but we're gonna have the asparagus with it. Okay, for my ranch, I just throw it together. It's really quick, it's really easy. These are some soaked cashews, just soaked overnight. And I don't even know how much, but this is just a mason jar. And I didn't fill it up. They get a little fatter when they soak, but I think it's more than a half a jar. Garlic granules, I'll link everything below that I show you. Onion granules. Dill. With this I like fresh dill better, but I don't have any, so that's fine. But I do like the garlic granules better than the fresh garlic. Fresh garlic's a lot stronger, so if you prefer that, then use the fresh. Lots of pepper. Oh. All right, I got some apple cider vinegar and I got some lemon juice. You can use both. You can use one or the other. I've done it all kinds of ways. Just a little bit of that. A little bit of this. I always keep these on hand. I like fresh lemons better, but it's really nice to have the organic lemon juice whenever you want it. Plant milk, use whatever kind you want. I kind of like soy better in this, actually. I'm just gonna use this since I have so much more than soy milk, but if you have soy, I think it makes a better ranch. A little agave. I'm just using up agave I have. I don't really think this is a health thing. Just a little bit of that, because you want a little sweet flavor in there. So when you mix apple cider vinegar or lemon with plant milk, it kind of makes a buttermilk flavor. You're supposed to let it sit. So we'll just let that sit there and I'll show you what to do with these. This is the asparagus, I washed it. We're gonna do this avocado just a little bit because we don't want it to be oily. Then I'm gonna do some garlic granules on the asparagus. Salt and pepper. I like things pretty basic. You can flavor this any way you want, but I think I want to taste the asparagus. So actually, oh, I'm almost out of this. I gotta get some more. Okay, let's do lemon pepper. I think lemon zest would be good on this too. Okay, and I've got this umami. So from Simply Organic, it's a sweet and smoky. It just gives that umami flavor. I think it's kind of nice. So we use that, but we're also gonna have mushrooms today too. It's gonna be a feast. I'm so excited about this. You know, I tend to eat the same thing over and over and over because I just love the food so much, but we really want to diversify our gut biome, right? So they say 30 different things a day. So today, all I've had so far is a smoothie, and it had blueberries, ginger, bananas, super greens, and the super greens have like 4 or 5 different greens in them. So we'll count that as 4. And almond milk, oh, pineapple. Okay, so I've had 10 already. I've had 10 just with the smoothie. And I had a few bites of the cotton candy grapes too. So 11, and this is 12, 13, 14, tofu will be 15, cauliflower 16, onion 17, so 17, oh, and cucumber 18. By 2 o'clock or so, I will have already had 18. So that's good. I probably normally do about 20, 25 because I just get hooked on the same food, like the cauliflower. I just want to eat it all the time. Well, I think you should have cauliflower every day because it's good for your brain. It's good for everything. It's cruciferous. You got to have those cruciferous every day. And so are the greens. I love the cauliflower because it just takes on whatever flavor you want. You know, you can do the taco salad, you can do Caesar, you can do like anything you want. It just goes, it's just so mellow, it goes with everything. And the texture is awesome. Okay, so I got these ready and these are gonna be air fried probably 400 for 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll put this over here. I'm not gonna do the air fryer with you because it's really loud. Okay, so now we're gonna blend up this. It's been sitting here like 10 minutes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get this ready. All right, so I got a bowl of greens, and I always like to cut them up because I like the smaller bites. I use these every single day, multiple times a day. So there's there's probably 3 more different types of greens in this than what I already had. So now we're up to like 22 or 21 or something. I got this cucumber from a store I don't trust. I don't know if they use a peel on the cucumber, but just in case, we're gonna peel it. And I don't even think that does the job. I didn't think about it until I got it home, and I was like, ooh, I wonder, because it was really, really waxy. So we gotta look out for a peel. You don't wanna ingest that. You can't wash it off. I don't know if this gets it off. I don't think it does. I mean, because it may penetrate through the skin into the food. I just don't like messing around with stuff like that. But maybe it's okay. I just didn't ask, and I don't even trust that store to tell me to even know the answer to that. Costco and Trader Joe's don't have any produce that uses a peel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out, because it's another thing that we have to avoid. Okay, so cucumber is so good in the summer. It's one of my favorite things to eat in the summer because it's so refreshing and cooling. It's loaded with silica. It's great for your skin. It's great. High water content. Onion and cauliflower. Red onion, I talk about this all the time. Anthocyanins, sulfur compounds, one of the things you should have every day, onion. So everybody's got their little list of stuff that you should have every day. I'm gonna make my own list because I haven't found one that matches mine yet. But definitely greens, berries, onions, and I'm gonna add omegas onto my list because I think you need that every day. Omega-3s. When I say omegas, I'm almost always talking about omega-3s. You want to keep those in balance with all the omega-6 we get, which is really easy to get the omega-6, not as easy to get the omega-3s. I'm taking that algae still from Barlean's. I love that stuff. And I'm putting flax and chia, one or the other, both in my smoothies, but a lot less. Just a tablespoon. It's very rare that I ever have a salad now without cauliflower in it. I'm just totally hooked on it. And it gives us our cruciferous, and it's loaded with vitamins and nutrition. And I just really love the taste. Sometimes I think it looks pretty just to have your 3 colors, or however many, just separate. I think it looks kind of fun. I change it up all the time. But the cauliflower and the red onion, they're always in my salads now. Now we're gonna get the tofu ready. I press my tofu in this tofu press because I think it makes a world of difference. I think a lot of people that they think they don't like tofu, it's the texture, and they would like it if they had it like this. So can you guess what I'm gonna put on the tofu for seasoning? Yes, Cajun seasoning. I'm still hooked on that. Oh, guess what? The spices count towards your diverse 30. Spices count, so, oh my gosh. Okay, so we've already made it to our 30 with all the spices we're using today and herbs. Yeah, we've made it to our 30. Forgot about that. Okay, here's the Cajun seasoning. They discontinued the blackened one that I like so much, but this one's doing fine. And smoked paprika. So you've seen me do this before. I'm just gonna go fry this up, and I'm gonna do the asparagus in the air fryer. I don't think you want to hear all that noise. And then I'll be back to do a taste test with you, okay? Oh, and these. We're gonna put some of these in it too. Shiitake's mushrooms is on, I don't know if it's on Gregor's list. It's on Furman's list of things to eat every day. Mushrooms. And the Asian mushrooms, I think, have more good stuff in them than the classic button mushrooms. So we're just gonna use 3 because I'm gonna try to make these last, because I can blow through this and very quickly, but they last forever in the fridge. The shiitakes are really good for that. So they're expensive, but I think you get a really good value. With the other ones, you have to eat them right away or they get slimy. These don't. This is what you want your tofu to look like. Pretty perfect. It smells really good too. It's a little bit blackened, I don't go overboard. Okay, so look at this. It's so beautiful. My kitchen smells like a restaurant. I can't wait to eat this. So I just put it right on top. And I don't do it all at once because I come back for more, because I like the contrast between hot on the cold lettuce. So the skillet will keep it warm for plenty of time. Look how pretty. It's too hot to taste for you, but it smells awesome. It smells amazing. I think some lemon would be good on this if you weren't gonna do this, but I made this. I wanna dip them in here. So there's that. Okay, let's see. Oh my God. Restaurant quality, right here. It's so good. All right, I already know what this is gonna taste like because I eat this all the time. It's insanely good. You just have to try it. It's so good. It's so good. Lots of textures. It's so good. I can't say enough good things about this. This is really, really creamy. It tastes like ranch. You might have noticed I added this to the dip. Black sesames, full of nutrition, full of calcium, really good for you, and they make everything look beautiful. So this is a meal that feels like restaurant food. It feels totally indulgent, and yet it's really good for you. And we're getting tons of nutrition. So leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you make this. Have you had my blackened tofu yet? You have to have it if you haven't. And if you have, feel free to leave a comment and tell me how awesome it is. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you try it. Let me know. And I'll see you real soon, okay? Happy healing.